Minecraft speedrunning. There are a few things that blew up more in 2020. Between YouTubers like Dream joining the scene and seasoned pros like Illumina, Minecraft has become one of the most active speedrunning games with over 1,000 entries in most major categories. What if I told you that a certain Minecraft speedrunner had a dark side and a very storied past? What happens after you get exposed? What do you do after you get cancelled? Let's find out with the speedrunner couriway. First, let's talk about his recent rise to success in Minecraft. The channel couriway was started in July with a focus on Minecraft speedrunning tips and how he plays the game optimally. In early November, he would post his most popular video where he gets the current standing world record in Minecraft 1.16. It's an amazing run that still stands head and shoulders above second place. But this isn't Anthony's first Minecraft channel. The other one was named Antoine, has only a couple videos, and never got to be very popular. There's something you'll notice very early when I play the sound. Couriway and Antoine sound very similar.
Yo, what is up everyone? My name is Antoine and welcome to my channel trailer. Yo everyone, what's going on? couriway here.
I think they might be the same person. In a long Reddit post by my good friend Domo Jr., it shows a picture of couriway's alt accounts. And if you check their name MC history, it shows his old username, Antoine, as well.
This is 4K! How did they get you at 4K?
We've pretty much cemented that couriway is Antoine, but who is Antoine anyway? Antoine was a big figure in the Overwatch community and honestly a big reason I got into the esports side of things. Anthony started in the Overwatch community doing graphics for Phase 2, which was a very small team. In November of 2018, however, he switched to work with a much more well-known team named Triumph. He worked with several other teams such as Concarna and gained a bit more of a name for himself, helping the teams he worked with become more and more popular among fans. How did I get this information, you asked? Well, after cleansing himself from the Florida Mayhem Liquipedia page, he forgot to delete his own Liquipedia user page with his full name on it. Anyway, fast forward a little while, and we have a huge event in the Overwatch community. I mean, you could call this the pilgrimage to Mecca of Overwatch esports. I'm talking about the Overwatch League Grand Finals. It was a huge event with a packed arena, hundreds of pros in attendance, and more important to this video, Anthony. And he was there doing some networking. He stayed there with friends like kellyGDH and Happy Milks. Unfortunately, there was a lot of misconduct at the event. Players like Mofin were exposed for sexual assault and unwanted advances, just a short time after his own teammate Dream Casper was exposed for similar things. All of this went down in April. Meanwhile, back in February, a large Overwatch League team called Florida Mayhem signed Antoine right before the season started. His graphics immediately boosted the team's popularity, making them one of the most popular teams in the Overwatch League. This popularity also trickled down into Anthony's personal Twitter account. And as soon as he got a large amount of popularity, he decided to make his first big oopsie of 2020. A player named kellyGDH has been grinding his way through the Overwatch scene for years. He had taken a short break in the middle because he was banned, but now he had been grinding and he was ready to be promoted to the Overwatch League. How convenient that a team called the Vancouver Titans was looking for new players to sign, and rumors have it that they almost closed a deal in May. This was until Anthony riled up the army against kellyGDH and brought up year-old clips of kellyGDH being toxic in ranked games. Anthony's Twitter was now pretty large for the Overwatch community, so he had a lot of people on his side, and in the end, the Vancouver Titans didn't close their deal with kellyGDH. However, this got a lot of sensible people in the community very mad at Anthony. People were just aching for Anthony to make a mistake after completely ruining the reformed kellyGDH's career. But just a month later, the biggest oopsie in his career would happen. On June 24th of 2020, Twitter user and close friend of Anthony, kellyGDH, wrote a twitlonger titled My Experiences with Anthony and My Sexual Assault. It's a long twitlonger and the link will be in the top of the description if you want to read it for yourself. But here are the important things. I met Anthony through Twitter. I was starstruck to say the least. Having someone who worked for an Overwatch League team show interest in me, it was wild. Things escalated a bit. Things got sexual. He was saying explicit things about what he wanted to do to me. And one night when we got in a call, he wanted more. And he was with Mayhem. And I couldn't believe he likes me. So despite being uncomfortable, I agreed. Because it made me feel special. And I felt like he understood me. That night we called. Things went to the next level. I fell asleep, woke up the next morning, he was gone. No DM, nothing. It wasn't until I asked him why, he fed me some line about wanting to better himself and never spoke to me again. Pretended like I didn't exist. Later I found out I wasn't the only girl he had done this to. Using this reputation to make girls think they're special, get what he wants from them, then drops them with some random reason and never speaks to them again. Fast forward to Grand Finals. He saw me tweet about going and DM'd me for the first time in months and asked me to hang out. I woke up the next morning, before my alarm, to him pressed up against me. I was uncomfortable and pretended I was still asleep. I lay there while he pulled me closer, did more things I was uncomfortable with, and then asked me for sex again. I turned him down again, and again, until finally my alarm went off. I saw him later at the meet and greet, and again at the game. He pretended like I didn't exist, didn't look my direction, didn't say hi, nothing. To this day, he still hasn't spoken to me, so I have to sit here every day, seeing him on my timeline, seeing people glorify him, because of who he is. He's broken me, and I'm slowly putting myself back together. Meanwhile, I have to stand and watch him continue to thrive. Later on, I hear about Thibbledork was sent to Grand Finals to control Anthony, to help him keep it in his pants, and somehow I still feel victim. I thought we were meeting as friends, but clearly he had different plans. Now I have panic attacks when I see him on my timeline. After this, Anthony's Twitter account went radio silent. He was dropped from Mayhem, dropped from Triumph. His career was seemingly done. All this time passed until suddenly I saw a tweet by another one of his friends saying he moved to a different community under a different name. This community has younger fans who are more impressionable. The game has many more eyes on it, but in this game, he's even more fucking famous. If we don't do something about couriway now, he'll only hurt more people. Please spread this video. I know my platform is small, but I can't fucking stand by and watch this shit happen again. Just please, get this evil person banned off the fucking internet already.